Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeev Wadia again, and we are back with a new video for your legal affairs for CLAT of 2023. As you all know that the exam is in the month of December, 18 December 2022. So definitely there is a lot of preparation that is required by you guys on your legal affairs section also. So if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you hit on the like, share and subscribe button, and also make sure that you subscribe to our Telegram channel also. Now, first legal affair for the day is that Rajasthan has came out with the artificial intelligence based Lok Adalat, right? So the chairman of NALSA, who's Uday Umesh Lalit, he's the first person to launch India's first AI powered end-to-end digital Adalat, Lok Adalat in Rajasthan. Now, what is this AI-based Lok Adalat going to do? So the AI-based Lok Adalat is during 18th All India Legal Services Authorities was held in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Now, this was designed and developed by the partner Jupiter's Justice Technologies of Rajasthan State Legal Services Authority. Now, significance of this AI technology will be that the number of pending cases is increasing in India. COVID-19 has made it worse. Right, so in Bihar, district court gave its verdict on land dispute after 108 years. Right, so it was one of the oldest pending cases in India. According to the Niti Aayog report, it would take around 324 years to dispose of all the pending cases in the country. So Niti Aayog reported further states that 75% to 97% of the justiciable problems do not reach to the courts. Thus, 5 million to 40 million people never reach to the court every month. So that was the problem. That was there was a need of an AI-based Lok Adalat. So that's what Rajasthan has done, and it is the first state to do the same. Now, coming to the next news for the day, that's what happened in the presidential elections on 18th of July. So 98.90% of the voters were allowed to vote in the parliamentary house, and also there were elections that is being pitted between NDA candidates, Mr. Ms. Murmu, and also joint opposition pick Yashwant Sinha. Now the polling started with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vote. According to the Election Commission, more than 99% of the total electorals casted their votes. Out of 736 electorals, 727 MPs and 9 MLAs and 728 electorals, 719 MPs and MLAs cast their votes. Counting is scheduled to be done on 21st of July of 2020. That means tomorrow. The term of the President Ramnath Kovind will end of 24th of July. According to the Presidential and the Vice Presidential Elections Act of 1952, a notification calling for elections is issued by Election Commission on or after 60th birthday before the term of current president ends. Now, the presidential election in India is that they're elected members of an electoral college. The electoral college comprises of elected members of Lok Sabha, elected members of Rajya Sabha, and legislative assemblies of states, including Delhi and Puducherry. Now, the nominated members of both the House of the Parliament or the legislative and assemblies are not eligible to cast the vote, or they are not the members of electoral college. Thus, the electoral college comprises of 543 members of Lok Sabha, 233 of Rajya Sabha, and 4120 members of the legislative assembly. So that is the vote share and vote count for what happens in the election for the president. Now, coming to the next news for the day is that Jagriti is the new mascot for the consumer rights. Now, there was a Jagriti mascot that is being released, which will help in generating and empowering consumers and generating awareness in their minds about the consumer rights. Now, the mascot will be presented as an empowered consumer, mushrooming awareness on consumer rights and addressing solutions for the problem faced by consumers. It will raise consumer awareness on several themes of the department, such as hallmarking provisions of consumer protection and also provisions of Weight and Measurement Act, National Consumer Helpline toll-free number, and decisions of the Central Redressal Protection Authority also. Now, Jagriti mascot will be displayed along the tagline of Jago Grahak Jago. That's what we have heard in all the consumer protection campaigns that we have seen so far. Now, and also as a new synonymous with young aware consumers is what Jagriti mascot is trying to do. Now, coming to the next part is that Lok Sabha Secretariat of list of unparliamentary words. This was recently that was happening. In the Lok Sabha Secretariat released the list of unparliamentary words. Some of the words included like COVID spreader, Snoop Gate, Bal Buddhi, all of these words were there. It also includes expressions like ashamed, betrayed, hypocrisy, abuse, drama, and incompetent. So as soon as the list was released, there was a huge backlash that came in. So the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Mr. Om Prakash Birla, has stated that no word has been banned and parliamentarians are free to express their views and also express in the words that they want to. So that is what is being said by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha also regarding the same. Now coming to the next part is that Health Ministry has signed the Panchayat Ministry MOU to eliminate TB, right? So the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, that is MOPR, and Ministry of Health and Family in the memorable of understanding for elimination of TB very, very recently also. Now coming to the next part, that is the draft of Drug, Medical Devices and Cosmetic Bill of 2022 is being released. So the bill will replace the Drug Cosmetics Act of 1940 and other sets of rules which the industry is currently running on. Now there are regulatory medical devices as a separate entity, comprises of provisions for finesse and imprisonment in case of injury and death related to clinical trials or investigations. Now, they also want to regulate e-pharmacy, that means online pharmaceutical stores that we see, and the online ordering of medicines that is being done nowadays. That is what is being covered under this bill. What is needed to be regulated for e-pharmacies, that online pharmacies are completely outside the law currently. They are not regulated under the 1940 Act or any other rules. Online websites have got license for a physical shop or a store under perhaps. Thus, if there is a violation of rule or drug inspector do not know under which law or rule proceedings can be done against the website. Now, thus, a law or a change in current rules was needed for the online pharmacies. Apart from the drug inspectors often find that these websites are holding licenses from another state which is outside the jurisdiction of the drug inspector also. Now, so that is being challenges. That's why this draft was released recently and by the Union Health Ministry also. Now coming to the next news for the day, that is that ED has taken a money laundering probe into the company called Vivo. So the High Court has asked the ED, that is the Enforcement Directorate, to consider Vivo to allow it to unfreeze some of its bank accounts in order to pay for its liabilities. Justice Yashwant Verma has asked the Enforcement Directorate to respond on a plea filed by Vivo seeking to unfreeze its account. Also, they have filed this plea as company needed to pay several liabilities, including TDS, taxes, and excise duties. It needs to place employees. Also, these liabilities are increasing day by day. That's what the company has also said. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you were able to get some news for the day. And these were some GK updates for all of you. So do make sure that you don't forget to hit on the like, share, and subscribe button. And also don't forget to hit on the bell icon for all the regular updates. So thank you for joining this live session. Hope you all take care of yourself and have a nice day ahead, and also prepare well and best of luck for the future.